speaker participating today. I'd like to welcome our first speaker, Peter Thompson, and the speech title is We Don't Grow Alone. Welcome, Peter.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. We live in a very busy society today. Our communication has never been as great as it is now. The internet, social media, satellites talking to each other, AI. Yet, we've never been so alone. Alone. Loneliness. What does loneliness feel like? Loneliness feels like maybe 8:15 in the morning and you're eating your breakfast by yourself and heading to your home office. Maybe at 12:30 you go and have your lunch in your kitchen, peanut butter and jelly or tuna fish, whatever your selection is, and then go back to your home office. A day full of Zoom meetings and maybe days and days of never getting out of the house. Maybe this is somebody that you know. Since the pandemic, loneliness has never been so prevalent in our lives. So many people are looking to reach out, find a friend, somebody they can be vulnerable with. Maybe just a community of people that you can share an interest, just to get out. We're not meant to live alone, and we're not meant to grow alone. We're meant to all thrive together. Let me tell you a story. One of my favorite things to do is being in the woods. And the woods is such a wonderful, peaceful place, and I love standing in front of a tree. I love trees. I just love trees. And if you look at an oak tree, tall, strong, its girth, its canopy, but you know that all trees have a root system that connects with other trees through a microbial network of fungi. One tree, when it's hurting, will feed another tree. Woodpecker starts pecking on this tree. Maybe the wind blows it, snaps a branch or something. Other trees will come to its rescue. Like trees can't survive alone. They need each other. They need that root system. They need that connection. We're the same way. So what do? What's the solution? What's the answer? Well, let me tell you a story. Wasn't that long ago, about 5 years, I wanted to get to know a friend of mine, Rob, right? And he was a neighbor, and our kids were friends together. Our girls grew up together. You know, you know people through your kids, right? But I never really reached out. There's something about him I thought I might be able to really relate to. It never reached out. Why is that? I don't know. Being an introvert was my excuse. I don't know. Well, one day I did something really, really, really interesting. You know what I did? I called him. You know, and why did that feel so weird? It could be because I've been married for so long, and my wife and I did stuff together. I never really did stuff as a guy and call another guy. You know, that just felt kind of weird. So people are busy. I know you're busy. I know we're all busy with work, with families. Make time to make the call. Make time to reach out and talk to somebody that you want to reach out to. When you think of somebody, I should call them. Do you give them a call? Because so many of us are busy. But others of us are maybe retired. We're retired, you know, and we don't have obligations maybe, and it's comfortable staying at home. You know, so why disrupt that comfort, right? You don't need to. But we can be comfortable, and we can be at home, and we can be safe, and we can be alone. The experience I had with Rob reminds me of an important lesson, and that is, in order to make friends, just pick up the phone and reach out, because friendships don't happen by accident. Friendships happen on purpose. So we stay safe, we stay alone, there's a phenomenon called the liking gap. Have you heard of the liking gap? The liking gap is a concept that the people that you're with like you more than you think they do. So for instance, at the end of a conversation, you may be thinking in your touch of inferiority, I suppose, that didn't go very well. But they might be thinking, man, I like that person. They did really well. Don't underestimate the way that people think of you, right? People are bound to like you. So when you're thinking of a friend, when you want to make a call, keep in mind that you're a lot less likely to be rejected than you think. And assume that people are going to like you. Assume that people are going to like you. Make a call. Let me ask you something else. Other times in your life when you haven't really felt that great and you need a friend, that's a real great time to call somebody and ask for help. Simon Sinek in his latest YouTube video, I love Simon Sinek, such a wise man, said, what did Simon Sinek say? He said that, I forget what he said. Hold on, let me look at my notes. I forget what he said. I'll get back to you. Everybody write me, I'll give my email address afterwards, and I'll let you know what Simon Sinek said about the way people are. But I want to go back to the woods with you. And in the woods, when you're looking at a tree, and how strong it is and how independent it is, remember that it's connected to everything else. And it's connected as a forest. And the forest doesn't survive by independent trees. It survives by growing, by connecting with everybody else. And we are like that too. So go first. Be vulnerable. Make a call. And remember, friendships don't happen by accidents. Friendships happen on purpose. And like the forest, like the trees in the forest, we are the same way. We don't survive alone. Thank you.
All right, we'll give 1 minute for the judges to fill the ballot.
Can you announce the name of the speaker one more time?
I'm sorry?
Can you announce the current just completed speaker's name?
Yes, it's Peter Thompson.
Thank you.
Welcome.